Live. Hello? You fucking people out there? Oh boy. Boy. Yeah, here we go. Ugly Show, episode 89. I'm by myself. I did this all by myself. Yelling at Ritchie. I don't know. Did I just go live? I don't know. I'm by myself, guys. So please call in if you can. Anyone who's out there, call in. I can definitely help tonight. Because these fucking pricks. Can you believe these two fucking cocksuckers? Fucking nerve of these guys. Get into last week, bro. We end the show. Give a gigantic blow up. You would expect the follow up the week after, and I shit out. This isn't fucking work. Both of these fucking guys bailed on me about 3-4 hours before I started tonight, and then Richie had to walk me through this whole fucking stuff. So I honestly don't even know if I'm fucking going. Can anyone hear me? If you can, hey, Derek said what's up, so I guess I'm doing it. Fuck. Halloween, right? Trick-or-treating, all that good stuff. Went out with the kids, took them to a few houses. My daughter was really young. She's still, and it was the first time she kind of really got it. So that was kind of cool, taking them out and seeing her. At first, she was super scared. Now I'm scared. I don't want to the house because we tell her no straight. And they listen. So, fuck. What else? Halloween movies, that means, right? Tonight, I'm going to watch Trick or Treat, little Halloween recommendation. And, who knows? Maybe an actual Halloween movie. That truck drove into New York City, killed 6 people. Oh, someone was calling. I didn't even see it. I see it. Was it? Kevin Spacey is online. Jesus Christ. Can't be good. Oh. That's who called. Is that who called? I don't know. Hang that up. I was calling. I have a feeling I know who this is going to be. Got you in time. Sorry about that. I have a feeling I know who that was going to be, though. I don't know if we want to pick that one up. Yeah, as I was saying, the truck crashing into the people in New York City, killing 6 people. That guy got killed, right? He had fake guns on him, I heard. Shot him up. What's that? Oh boy, this is fucking rough, dude. Can't see why. Why can't I see the fucking calls? That's kind of fucking weird. Like, I can't see if someone's calling in. What the fuck is that about? I don't understand that. Because it would be a lot cooler if I could see him and I could take one. But I don't know. Look, here we go. Hello. Super Ugly, you're on.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Yo, what's up, young?
Hey, are you into baseball at all, or?
I've been checking out the Stros. You know I got family down there, so I've been checking them out. And are they on tonight or are they playing tomorrow?
Yeah, they're on right now,
They
and
are.
so if the Astros win tonight, then they win the whole thing, but we'll see.
Well, Houston could use the pick-me-up, you know, so I was going for Houston. I'd like to see him take that ring.
Yeah, me too. I called the Skype, but Ritchie answered. He was like, "Are y'all live?" I was like, "They were live. I don't know what's going on. I just called, you know, see what you think about that real quick." But
him and John bailed on me. What do you think of that? What'd you think of last week's ending there? Oh, young, I might hang up on you real soon.
Yeah, last week it was intense, and I hope everyone comes together again. And, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me too.
Maybe old Vinny Rue needs to give a talk to y'all or something, you know?
Yeah.
Or them, not you, but them. But yeah, just hope everything goes well and go Astros.
Yeah, go Astros. Absolutely.
All right, my friend.
All right, that was Young Republican. How about that? Called, didn't do anything offensive, didn't fuck anything up. That was great. Young. That's how you do it, bud. Fantastic. Oof. So, yeah, I'm trying to work something out here. Hopefully I can get someone here that will actually fucking talk to me. Maddelena, I guess if you're out there, give a call. Lupo, he's not fucking here, right? He's trick-or-treating. This is his night. He fucking goes out there. He starts stalking all the little kids and shit. You know how he gets down. Fucking weirdo that guy is. I had this. If Ritchie was here, this would have been, kind of a continuation into something we did. But now I'm just going to throw it away because fuck him for not being here. And, leaving me fucking high and dry. I had poison paint on my pumpkins. Kill the squirrels, because the squirrels always eat my pumpkins. You know what I mean? And you know how he had that whole kill the squirrels thing? Yeah, exactly. In the comments, I got this one. Not in the comments. I wrote got something. I've noticed. All right, we got some calling. Got it. Yep, super ugly.
Happy Halloween, Rocky! Yeah!
Yo, Maddelena, what up?
How are you?
No, I am not good. I'm
You're,
here by myself.
You're doing fine.
Here comes
You're doing fine.
Tell me talking to the mic. Go fuck yourselves, all right? I'm not even using my mic. I gotta sit on this fucking ogre's side. It's all fucking over here.
You sound fine.
Yeah, I figured so. I'm 99% perfect. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But how's your Halloween? You seeing a lot of the kids? You getting a lot of trick-or-treaters?
Are you kidding? I had to run out and get more candy. They bust these kids in from wine dance. It's ridiculous.
Get out of here.
It's ridiculous. You don't understand. A car pulls up in front of your house, 20 kids jump out of it. Yeah. It's like when they bring the Koreans to work in the morning. It's crazy over here.
You definitely don't want the bust-in kids. That's never good. That is never good.
One kid started walking into my house. I'm like, hey, are you here for dinner? I'm like, what are you doing? And his grandmother starts dying laughing. She's like, this white lady's so funny. She said, come in for dinner. I was like, oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Imagine he came in and robbed you. That would have been hilarious.
He was like 4 feet tall, this kid.
Lupo, you're right.
I was like, oh, my God.
It's ridiculous how uncomfortable I am right now. There's no one to talk to, so I feel like an idiot. Sitting here.
Where's John?
Dude, where the fuck? Exactly. Where the fuck is John? He doesn't even have kids. Where are you?
He's probably trick-or-treating with his niece.
Come on. She's like 14 at this point. Give it up, John. All right, she doesn't want her.
No, I think she's younger than Joe. So I think she's like maybe 9 or 8.
No, is she that young? I don't think.
I think so. She looks that young.
I know Madelena's so racist, right? Talk on top of the mic, Ritchie. Talk on top of my dick. All right, he's fucking.
I'm not being racist.
You believe?
I just don't know. I'm not being racist. I just don't know why they can't trick or treat in their own neighborhood. I've never seen 200 of these kids.
They? What is this? They talk, Mads. Sounds kind of racist.
The people from Wine Dance, and they could be white, they could be Hispanic, they could be black. Doesn't matter what color they are. I'm just saying.
You just don't want them.
You can't even park on my block. That's how bad it gets.
Well, what do they all do? I thought you said they get bussed in. What are they now? All fucking parking their quads and shit?
They park their cars. I'm not kidding you. They park their cars, and the rest of them, their parents follow them in their car.
You should, know what you should do? There, Rich. Is that better, you fuck? You should slash all their tires. Just go out there and just one by one, just start slashing. Just real quick. Just snap. You know what I mean? It'd be a real fucking trick-or-treat for them.
It's just crazy. It's like, wow, I've never seen half you people before in my life. I'm like, what's up?
You never seen black people before? That's so racist. Oh, my God.
No, the people who are coming to the house.
Jesus. Where are you from?
I'm from a respectable town called Holbrook.
Did you say Holbrook?
Yep.
That is not a respectable town. I know Holbrook very well, and there is no respect to be had.
It's more respectable than this town, Deer Park, I'll tell you that.
Well, yeah, that goes without saying. Nice and local for all the, people who don't live on Long Island, which is pretty much everyone else.
That's true. I forget they don't live here.
What did you think of the fight last week?
I was very upset. I don't like when they fight. I think John was already heightened from that phone call because the guy said something about his mom or something.
Who was wrong and who was right?
John kind of said something to Ritchie, and Ritchie just took it to another level.
So Ritchie, you see it as Ritchie was in the wrong.
I don't. You guys pick on John all the time, and when he picks back a little, Ritchie really can't take it. That's how I see it.
I don't know. I think John kind of crossed the line. He kind of like snapped and just started going personal for no reason. You know, Ritchie kind of keeps above the belt. John definitely went below the belt, I think.
No, I think first it was John just asking about, remember that time you got knocked out and when he was doing like the UFC style fighting? And then Ritchie got really offended.
But we were in the middle of a discussion. Like, you don't... This is the thing, you guys. Here, I'll take you behind the curtain real quick. When you're on a good topic, don't derail it with another one that makes no sense at all, completely out of context.
You're right. So maybe it wasn't... Yes, no, I agree. So maybe it was a little off topic, off color, but then Ritchie just went in like, "What the fuck did you have? You ever did? You don't have this. You don't have that." Like he really, I thought, went below the belt.
But anything Ritchie said, was it untrue?
Oh, but you can't measure somebody's success if they're married and they have kids. At all.
I love John. I had no beef with John. I was stuck in the middle between two buddies. You know what I mean? I sat there quietly and let them have their quarrel. But John kind of, for one, started something for absolutely no reason. And then two, just started immediately going below the belt. And then when Ritchie retorted, it got a little bit uglier. But Ritchie was in complete retaliation mode, if you ask me.
I think Ritchie started with the below the belt first, though. And then that made John go back and forth.
Out in 13 seconds is the start of the below the belt. Why, as a friend... Hold on. Why, as a friend, would I bring up a time that I'm sure you're not thrilled for people to hear about? You know what I mean? It's not like Ritchie's like, "I'm so happy John told everyone that watches the show that happened."
But you guys do that all the time to him.
Something like that. What?
You guys do that all the time to him.
No, we don't.
Like, remember that time you took a dump by the side of the road? Let's talk about that. Like, you guys...
He brings it up. He brings up his shit.
You think he does?
Hold on, we got another call here. Let's see who this is. You're on Super Ugly. Go ahead.
Rocky.
Yo.
Happy Halloween, man.
Happy Halloween.
What are you guys up to?
Not guys. It is Guy. It's just me.
Well, I know. You're all solo tonight, my man.
Yeah.
Where's everybody else? Are they out at the family and trick-or-treating with the kids?
I don't know what they're doing. Let me see something real quick. Boom. Hello? Are you both there now?
Yeah.
Mad, you there too?
I'm still.
I don't know. I think I lost Maddelena.
Maddelena was on there. Cool, man.
Yeah.
No, I just wanted to. I want to dress up as something scary tonight.
Yeah.
So I'm going to dress up as a cell phone battery at 2%.
Awesome. I like it. I'm into it.
Yeah.
You do like
Thanks for coming on tonight.
2%, you're pretty much like, "Oh, this is dead." 7%, you're like, "I have a little bit of life." And then sometimes you have that 7% that it lasts. And then sometimes you have that 7% where after 30 seconds, you're done.
Cool, man. Yeah, man. It's Jeeps from British Columbia, Canada. Thanks for taking my call, man. I love the show. Thanks a lot, Rocky.
All right. Absolutely. Thanks, brother. I don't know what happened to Mad. I wish she was still there. Let me see if I can get her back. She's a talker, that one, so she's good to have on. Mad, are you still there? Hold on. It keeps picking up on it. I don't know. Mad, if you're there, call back. Anyhow, what were we saying? Jesus. Yeah, this is really oh, there we go. There's Maddelena again. Thank God. Oh, Mad, you're really saving me tonight. I got to say thank you, really.
Oh, you're welcome. The callers are coming in really loud. Like, I heard, like, myself, I was like, "Oh, my God, they must be cringing."
Really? Well, no.
And then the guy, whoever just called, and I heard, like, the end of it.
Look at Josh being savage, huh? Lupo.
What is he saying?
He's dressed up. Vin, who is a fat. Oh, I think he just called Ritchie fat. Get cocky skin in to call in. No, that guy sucks. I don't want that guy to call in. He rambles like an idiot. There's no reason to have that guy on ever. He really is. He's a terrible fucking human being who just rambles on and on and on about nonsense. Training with imaginary fucking UFC fighters, seeing aliens, and getting probed by them.
Oh, the Canadian guy? The Canadian Army guy?
Yeah. Oh, Matt, let's talk about Kevin Spacey. What a fucking weirdo that guy is, huh?
I always thought he was gay. Just like his mannerisms and the way he was and the roles he played. You could have thought that, but to hear, like, What he did? Oh, that's bad.
And you know what's fucked up? With the way he's like, and now I'm coming out. Like, no.
Yeah.
Well, hold on a second. You don't get to, like, weaken the blow of you trying to rape a 14-year-old. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I wonder what publicist idea that was.
Whoever it was should be fired, because that was the worst idea you could have ever had. Like, why would you be like, oh, and I'm gay, by the way. Now I'm living as a gay person. Oh, good. So you just pegged all gay people as child pedophiles. That's great. Wonderful.
That's good.
Like a lot of people think to begin with, but now you're just really cementing that point home for him. What a fucking maniac that guy is. But now watching him in 7, it seems like, a lot more normal, right?
Exactly.
Nude beaches. Where are you? Where are you with those? Yes or no?
I wouldn't go to one.
No. See, this is the thing I was going to do with the guys, but let's see. Matt, what are you watching for Halloween tonight? You watching any scary movies or anything?
I was going to watch American Horror Story and then see what was coming on. Because I watched a couple of the Halloweens were on today. I watched a couple of them. Doorbell. Hold on.
Oh
hold on. I got to read it.
Do it live.
Hold on.
Do it live.
I will. Hold on.
Am I on speaker? Will they hear me?
You want me?
Yeah, put it on speaker.
Hey, sweetie, take a seat. You're on live on a radio show right now. Oh, wow. Did you hear Super Ugly?
Give us your candy. Give her a piece of your candy.
What's your name?
Kaya.
Oh, dog, watch out. Cyrus.
Kaya, give the blonde lady a piece of your candy.
The blonde lady. No? Okay. Have fun, girl.
Happy Halloween.
You too, sweetie. Bye. See, she was sweet and said happy Halloween. Most of these kids just stare at you, and it's like, well, at least say something.
Did they hear me?
Yeah. Didn't she hear? She said hi to you. And she laughed when you said, give the blonde girl your candy.
They may as well, right? It's the end of the night. Steal their candy now, and now your night's made.
Exactly.
All right, here we go. I got something I want to talk about. White people can't dress as black people no matter what at this point, right? Blackface or not allowed to. Racist.
Exactly. Not allowed to at all.
I've seen a ton of black people dressed as white people this Halloween. Al Roker was Willie Nelson. I forget who else was Thor. Yeah. Someone else was Thor. I mean, why is it okay for them to dress as white people then? That doesn't seem fair.
Did he cover his face to make it look like it was white?
No, but I'm saying, say you dress as, I don't know, Biggie, but you don't go blackface. You wear everything else that makes you say, I'm Biggie, but you don't go blackface. People nowadays, Kim Kardashian just got called out for dressing as Aaliyah. Now, I hate her guts, but still, she should be allowed to dress as Aaliyah if she fucking wants to. It's Halloween, for Christ's sake.
And she didn't do blackface.
Of course.
She just wanted her normal face.
She wore the...
Well, then I don't see what the problem is, because I was Run DMC one year. I freaking killed it in that jogging suit.
God, you're so racist, Maddelena. We're really finding it out tonight. This is unbelievable.
No, I'm saying I killed it. That was back when you could do, I guess, whatever you want. That was like 2002.
But, yeah, I don't understand that. She's married to a black guy, too. Why can't she fucking dress as a black person?
I don't know. I don't get offended if somebody dressed like that. A little kid came up to the door. You know, he's in Captain America. Am I supposed to be offended? No. See you later. Bye, honey. Get home safe, okay?
If you were in ISIS, which I suspect you are, maybe you would be offended by Captain America. He's a symbol of, down with terrorism.
Yeah, no. I was like, hey, take some candy. Nice costume.
Who's stealing candy?
No, I said I wasn't offended that he was Captain America. I was like, here, take some candy. Like, who cares?
What is going on?
There's kids there.
I'm trying to listen. Is there trick-or-treaters? There's more of them?
No, it's my oldest and his friends.
What are they, tearing the house up now?
They went trick-or-treated. I'm like, good, give me all your shit candy. I got to give it out because I ran out of candy. I had to get more.
I went trick-or-treating. I went through the shit that I wouldn't let my kids eat, like the Tootsie Rolls that you can kind of unwrap yourself, and then you give them out to the other neighborhood kids. Let their parents worry about it,
They got a lot of Chinese candy. It was weird.
Chinese candy?
It's okay.
I wish I could send you a picture. It was this weird Asian candy with, like, all this weird writing on it. So I'm like, I got to try this. And it was so weird. It was like this sour, tasted like a orange. There was, like, citrus in it. I'm like, who's giving this out?
Yeah, that's fucking weird. Who gives out? You live in Deer Park, you said?
Yeah.
Is there a lot of Asians there?
Not too many.
Are you by the Checkers?
Not
before the Checkers. The Sonic. I mean.
Yes, I'm 5 minutes away from Sonic.
Oh my God, you're so lucky. It's always packed already.
I know. I get text messages with them today with 50 cent off, 50 cents corn dogs. I was like, oh yeah.
Dude, Sonic is the bomb, and we only have like fucking one in the vicinity on the entire island, and it's far from me. So for me to go out there, it's kind of pointless. But if you live near,
aren't they building one in Center Ridge?
Are they?
That's what I heard they were trying to do.
Yeah, but remember when they opened that one? It was fucking. There was a line down the fucking road for like 3 miles every fucking day.
Oh yeah, when they opened this one, it was bad.
It was terrible, and it was on fucking Deer Park Ave, so it was blocking up that fucking road like crazy.
Yeah.
It was a fucking bad idea, right?
It was, but now it's not too bad. It's only bad on like Friday or Saturday nights. A lot of the kids go there, because it's like a certain time. It's like happy hour, so it's like half off shakes and stuff.
Yeah.
But if you do drive-through, they let you right in. You just have to surpass the line. You tell the guy you're doing drive-through, and they let you right in.
Well, that's good then. Isn't that good?
That's a little tip from Maddelena about Sonic kids.
Little tip for the Sonic people. I'll help. What's Ritchie doing? What are they saying here? Losing views, Rock. Come on, spice it up. Go fuck yourself. Look, call in, Lupo, you fucking prick. Look at this prick.
Yeah,
he
why
sits
can't
in the
you have
fucking
a call
comment
in?
section, typing away like a fucking keyboard warrior, and he doesn't fucking call in ever. Look, Maddelena, you listen every fucking week. How many times you've heard Lupo's voice?
I think once, maybe?
Once. Fucking guy.
I don't know. He's talking shit about me on Twitter. He's talking shit about you on Periscope. What's his problem?
Oh, I seen that too. Oh, yeah, I'm the king of Periscope. Oh, you buddy? Get out of here. Come on, Lupo. Stop it. I just fucking forget about it, to be honest with you.
He called me a 2. He said I was a 2.
Oh, a 2? Wow.
Yeah, I said you're being nice. I'm a 1. So, you know.
Lupo fucking. Now that's hitting below the belt. You want to
right? He goes after me on Twitter.
Yeah, that is vicious. Jesus, Lupo. She's a lady. Be nice, you know? Yeah, at least, you always tell him at least a 4. You know what I mean? Oh, hold on. We got someone calling in here.
Yo, what up?
Hello, you're on Super Ugly.
Yeah, this is Ritchie. How are you?
Oh, it's Ritchie? Let me see. Rich,
yes.
How come I can't merge calls? It says merge calls, but then it doesn't.
I have no idea, bro. Yeah, listen, the RVD of the brand should take care of this shit and should know indoor and outdoor of all this shit.
I don't know any of it. This is your seat.
This is what?
This is your seat, bro.
Well, whatever it is, you should be able to handle it, bro. This is fucking kid stuff for you.
Kid stuff, huh? I don't think so. I'm having a
hard
time here.
How you doing out there? Listen, you're doing a great job, all right?
What do you got to say about last week?
What?
What do you got to say about last week? Everyone's in anticipation.
Well, I figured I would wait until I was in studio to, and actually in front of John.
So John will be here with you next week. John is coming back next week, and there will be a face-to-face confrontation.
Yes. I just couldn't show up. I'm right now with the kids taking them trick-or-treating. It's a little important for me this year.
It's very important. Why this year is it important?
Because the little one is able to walk around with my oldest daughter and, and enjoy themselves. And they're all painted up. They're dressed as Kiss. And,
send me a
they're having a good time.
To see my nieces as Kiss.
No problem, buddy. I will definitely do that.
Please do that. I really am interested to see how it came out.
Yeah, so Madeline is good, and you're great.
Honestly, without her, this fucking show would have tanked, dude. So a huge thank you to Maddelena. Honestly, you guys give a shit all the time. Stop giving us so much shit.
All right, listen. Before I go, I'll be a part of the show real quick. All right, do you remember, Rocky, when we were kids? All right, fucking taking the needle, sticking it in the Barbasol shaving cream, melting the fucking tip, all right, and having them all lined up like 10, 20, like 20 bottles at least. Then you had a couple of shave gels in there, just for the fuck of it.
Dude,
right?
I was telling my daughter and her friends today, these kids are soft. They're like, oh, they might have eggs. I go, might have eggs. I go, yeah, we used to freeze paintballs. Remember you'd freeze them?
Yes.
And then you'd fucking go out and hit people with frozen fucking paint. They'd be flying through windows like they were rocks.
Yes. Well, how about this? How about leaving the eggs out 2 weeks before Halloween so that they would rot? Dude. So that when you finally hit somebody, it would be so pleasurable that you got them with that shit.
The fire extinguisher with the piss. Did you ever get that?
No, never.
Oh, dude, we used to. You'd get the fire extinguisher and you'd fill it up with piss, and you'd be in the back of a pickup truck and you fucking hose them down as you drive past.
That sounds horrible.
Well, yeah, happy Halloween. You know what I mean?
Oh my god! Yo, one year, me and my brothers beat up a kid that was painted like Evander Holyfield one year. It's pretty funny.
Blackface?
Yeah, he was blackface, but this was back in like early '90s.
Oh, when it was acceptable.
Yeah, it was acceptable blackface.
I guess it was
not now
acceptable
though.
Then. How's it going here, Rich? I'm 25 minutes deep. You know what I mean?
Girls, come on, listen. You're doing great, and I just want to say congratulations. You're a fucking star.
Did you hear my poison paint on my pumpkins, Rich?
No.
I put poison paint on my pumpkins for the squirrels because they always eat them.
Oh, fuck those fucking squirrels.
Would you be into that, right?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm kidding. I didn't really do that in case, like, you know, the PETA people are listening. It's non-toxic.
Yeah, listen, honestly, there's like...
that. I'm like, Rich, I did something good, right? Nope.
But, you know, there's like 60 kids behind me, and I'm in Gordon Heights right now, and
watch your wallet.
if I get beat up, do you hear them?
No, what was that?
There's a gang of kids behind me. Go to this house. Hurry up. Let's go.
I want to do it.
No, you're not doing nothing. Because then I'm going to get beat up. Go in there and get the candy. You hear that?
No, what was that? That was your daughter? She's bossing you around.
Yeah, she goes, I want to join them. There's like 100 kids behind me.
I want to join them. What is it, like the Warriors?
Yeah, it actually is.
All of a sudden, there's coming out, he's clanking bottles.
A bunch of people fucking with face paint on and baseball bats.
Dude, so fucking John just bails. What's up with that? Believe this guy?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe he's taking his niece out. I have no idea.
Yeah, no, Saturday night, I'm doing the fights. I don't know what we're going to do as far as reviewing everything. Maybe we'll do some. UFC sucks.
We should do a review, though. Who's fighting again?
GSP,
I don't even know.
Bisbing, Garbrandt.
Oh, yeah.
TJ Dillashaw.
We have to do that.
Joanna Krzyzewski versus whoever.
So then me and you will do Saturday night. That's perfect.
Yeah, it's 3 title fights that night.
All right, good. Let me go. I'm going to get back over here.
Who you got GSP Bisbing, real quick?
Oh, man. I'm going to say Bisbing.
With your head, not your heart.
I'm going to say GSP. I don't want it, though. I don't want him to win.
I know you don't, and that's why I said that, because you know deep down that he's going to fucking whoop his motherfucking ass.
Yeah, I don't want to believe it, though, but you know me. You know?
I can't wait to see it. I'm so happy. And watch, he gets fucking knocked out 30 seconds in, and all you guys are just laughing at my stupid face.
It might happen. He's been off a long time now. His off time has been, what, 3-4 years now? 4 years?
Almost. It's between 3 and 4 years. It's
that's
longer into the 3 than and closer to the 4.
Yeah, it's a long time off. It's not just a year. It's not just 2 years.
Size, man. Bisbing's got a decent size on him.
And now he's got experience and confidence. So
yeah,
you never know. He might get cold in there. Who the fuck knows? Nobody knows. It's too unpredictable. And GSP, he's the greatest. What are you gonna But
what do you think of Kevin Spacey? You gonna still watch his movies?
Yeah, I was just watching Baby Driver, actually. I didn't get to finish it. Did you see that movie?
No, I hear it's fantastic. I've been meaning to watch it.
Oh, dude, the fucking soundtrack, Baby Driver, is a fucking hit. And I got only about 50 minutes into it. and the movie is fucking awesome, man. You guys go check that.
The guy who did Shaun of the Dead and all that fucking director.
Is it? I don't know. I know the guy. I know Shane from Walking Dead is in it, and Jamie Foxx, Kevin Spacey, and the movie. It just starts out awesome. The whole movie it keeps you entertained the whole time. So check it out.
Get home
and
what's going on?
Before I left, I was watching Trick or Treat yesterday, and then I got interrupted by my wife, so I shut it off. I put on Rob Zombie's Halloween.
Nice.
And I was watching Trick or Treat before I left today, and when I get home, I'm not actually sure. If you have any recommendations, let me know.
Recommendations? Why not All Hallows Eve?
That's good enough to watch as my last movie for the night.
It ends on a high note with that clown. It's not. It's a solid Halloween movie because a lot of it takes place on Halloween.
Good. Well, my wife is baking pumpkin seeds and drinking wine, so when I get home, I'll enjoy that.
There's another All Hallows Eve on like Netflix or something, and if it's not rated R and there isn't like a demonic looking clown on the front, it's I'm talking about the one with the demonic clown on the front. So if it's not that one, it's the wrong fucking movie.
Okay. Yeah. So listen, copycat tonight. I am the pumpkin aficionado, so I will have my pumpkin seeds tonight. And I'll see you Saturday, Rock, and I'll see everybody else Saturday. I'm gonna go.
Saturday night, guys. You hear it. We're gonna be here live.
Later, guys. Bye.
Later, Rich. Thanks for calling in, bud. There goes Ritchie, everyone. That was good. I think I'm going to wrap it up here at this point because, I'm just talking to myself. If anyone wants to call in quick before... Yeah, I watched Stranger Things, Derek. I got one episode left. I got to say this. That episode with number 8, the fucking sister or whatever she is, get out of here with that episode. Garbage, pointless, worthless, stupid. Out of here. There was no reason for it. And there was an extra episode this season. The last season was 8. This one was 9. Well, that's why. Because they threw in a fucking garbage episode that made fucking 0 sense of anything. You'll know the episode, Derek, but it's good otherwise. Otherwise, it's a solid, 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 so far. Depending on how the ending goes. If I change my my thing there, I'll let you know. But, all right. Looks like no one's calling in. See, Mad, that's what I'm talking about. You're the only one who calls. All these guys up. Here we go. Douchebag calling in. You're on Super Ugly.
Yo, Rocky, how you going, motherfucker?
What's going on, my brother?
Oh, not too much, mate. You know who this is, don't you?
Douchebag.
Yeah, and I had someone in the chat question, who the hell's Douchebag? How rude.
He's a fucking OG of this fucking game. What, are you kidding me?
I've been here since fucking episode 1. How rude.
Fucking 1. You're absolutely right. And anyone who's disrespecting douchebag, who is it, douchebag? Point him out. Let me know.
No. Look, it's just because I don't talk every week in the chat. I think it was Maddelena who said, "Who's douchebag?" Probably thinking that it was Young.
Oh no, Mads. He's a good guy. Listen to him. He's Australian.
Yeah, fucking oath I am, mate. Put another shrimp on the fucking barbie.
Exactly.
Listen.
And crocodile
I'm just stuff. Fucking oath, mate. Listen, you guys are doing Saturday night. You know what happened to Ken, with his video being taken down by the UFC.
Yeah, but we're not going to be describing the fight or nothing. We're going to do it after the fights are over, and we're just going to have like a review. That's all. You know what we thought. We're not going live during the fights. Nothing like that. We're not going to do anything out of
right. Okay. Well, you see, I even know some guys who were doing a review well after the fight, and UFC took their vids down as well.
Really? Fuck.
Yeah, the fuck. Because, as you said, or I think Ritchie said, they employ people who skate through almost every YouTube video, and one mention or one little 2 or 3 second video of UFC, and they fucking hit you with a copyright. The stupid fucks.
That's crazy. You know what it is too? Like, if you can still go back, the boxing ones are there. You know what I mean? Boxing doesn't give a fuck. Like, why do you care? Who gives a shit?
I said in the comments before, I said, and you might have missed it. And by the way, you do sound better with the mic turned around. I know people were being anal and all that. So
the second I did it, they were absolutely right. I like this, I hear nothing. Like this, it's immediately yeah. So
so I'll be tuning in anyway to see what's going on Saturday night. You know, I always fucking tune in. I even tune into your bloody stream and your games.
Exactly. You're one of the good ones. You know what I mean? Anyone who's got a fucking problem with douchebag, you got a fucking problem with me. All right. So back the fuck off. He'll do whatever he wants. He's a fucking OG. He's like #1 fan from day one. There's a handful of you, and douchebag's been there forever.
Just because I don't talk in the chat all the time doesn't mean I'm not fucking there.
Exactly. So, no worry, bro.
I'm
fucking back.
All right, mate. Look, I've got to fuck off. I've got some shit to do, so have a good one, and I'll catch you around like a hanging hemorrhoid.
Absolutely, my man. Have a good one. Yo, do you celebrate Halloween over there?
Look, partly the millennials do, because they've been brought up with the internet and all, so all they see is Halloween this and America that and all that sort of shit. We've sort of lost our identity, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's sort of American wannabes.
Did the gay marriage go through?
Hey?
Did the gay marriage go through? I knew there was a vote.
They haven't got the final results yet.
Really? Did the vote like 2 weeks ago?
The vote has been taken place over the last 3 months. It's fucked up. It's a third of Australia had to get their votes in like 6 weeks ago. Then another third had to get their votes in like 3 weeks ago, and it's completely fucked up. But last time I checked, it was more in favour of no than yes.
Get the fuck out. You guys are crazy. Are you against it or are you for it?
No, I actually voted for it. Hey, look, if they want to live... Yeah, and as I was saying to my son, who's of voting age now, and the little prick said, so who'd you vote for? And I said, none of your fucking business. And I said, look, by the way, I voted yes, because if gays want to get married and have a miserable marriage, just like straight people, like there's a lot of miserable marriages around, go for it. Let them fucking have a miserable marriage.
Yeah, who gives a fuck? Like, I don't get it.
Who gives a fuck anyway? It's like, as long as they're not, they're not pushing their penises up my ass.
In my experience, they've never assaulted me and tried to rape me ever.
Exactly,
I've never had a gay person try to rape me.
Exactly. Fucking let them do what they fucking want as long as it doesn't involve me.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, honestly, every gay person I met is the nicest person, and they're so fun to hang out with. I mean, honestly, they really are. I don't know if you've ever experienced it, but
yeah, I've got a couple of gay friends.
I'm frozen.
You're frozen. Yes, you are too. I'm looking at the computer screen. You are frozen.
Can you hear me?
Yes. The audio's there, but your picture's frozen.
All right, whatever. We're gonna keep it going with just audio then. Sorry, guys. I don't know what happened, and I can't fix it. So, but yeah, dude. I don't know. I don't get it. It's just let them do whatever the fuck they want. Who gives a shit? They're not hurting anybody, and how often do you see gay people anyway? Like I almost never see them.
Well, yeah, I know, but as you said, I mean, look, I mean, I don't know how many millions of dollars this has cost the Australian taxpayer to fucking have this vote. For fuck's sake, just let them do what they fucking want to do, as long as it's within the law. As long as it's... Jesus Christ, I mean, who gives a fuck?
Yeah. I just switched the video. How'd that go? Does that look better? Can you actually see me?
I have to wait for the delay. There's about a 20-second delay, so I'll tell you in about 20 seconds.
Look at that. I see these cameras. Look at me. I know what I'm doing. Fuck it.
There we go. You're working again.
It looks like shit, but what are you going to do? At least you can see this beautiful fucking face, right?
Hey, listen, you got to stay on for at least another 10 minutes or so, mate.
If people call in, dude, this is tough doing it by myself. It's like talking to myself. You know?
I can't believe John no-showed.
I don't know what happened with him. Just fucking nothing. These guys... And what fucks me up is they have a cliffhanger. You guys end the show, everyone's talking about it. JB was talking about it, you know what I mean? And now they're not fucking here. You leave, and I had to do a show. That's the only reason why I'm fucking here. There was no way I wasn't gonna fucking have nothing to show for this week. So, you know, that's fucking the workhorse and the fucking where is it? Of the fucking brand, bro. I don't let shit fucking go. These guys give me 3 hours notice, and Richie's giving me shit. He's like, dude, you take off. I give you 3 weeks, months notice. I'm not going to be here. He gives me 3 hours, he tells me.
And John, look, you know, he's the Scott Hall of the Super Ugly Show. No showing.
Absolutely, he is. I'm disgusted with his behavior, his actions, the way he treated a good friend last week. For no reason, it was a malicious attack. I mean, Ritchie did say some things that, you know, were a little out of sorts, but it was an unprovoked attack at first.
Well, I'll tell you what, it made for very interesting viewing.
I loved it. I sat there in awe. You saw me, I barely said a word. I let it play out. You know, you don't get involved in something like that.
Speaking of interesting viewing, last time you had Ken on, is Orlando still pissed off with Ken?
I'm not sure. I spoke to Orlando here and there, but John and Ritchie are more closer to Orlando. I've kind of just been introduced to him, but I do reach out to him here and there just to say what's up and, you know, see if he wants to come on and hang out.
I thought that was hilarious. I really thought that was hilarious. The way Ken is the funniest fucker going around. He really is.
Yeah, Ken's hilarious. I tried getting him, and then that's actually my fault. I forgot to call him back. I was on the phone with him before we got bad connection. I was going to have him come on and help out. You know what? Let me see if I can just randomly call him and see if he comes on. If he does, I'm going to put you on hold for a second. Let me...
No. I've got to fuck off, mate.
You got to go anyway?
Right. Yeah, I'll still be listening. It's just I've got to get some shit ready around the house, but I'll have you on, so I'll be able to hear you. But have a good one, mate, and I'll catch you around, mate. I'll be watching Saturday.
Absolutely. Thanks for calling in, douchebag, and have fun in Australia. Go Jim Jeffries.
No worries, mate. I'll put an extra shrimp on the barbie for you.
Absolutely. Take it easy, brother. Yo, Frankie, you fucking watching. Call me, you motherfucker. I want to talk to you. Call up, Frankie. You know the number. Fucking get in there. Dial your little fucking nubby fingers and call in, you piece of shit. I want to hear from you before I get out of here. Look at that. 42 minutes all by myself. Look at me. I'm a big boy doing this show all by myself. How you guys doing out there? Fuck. Let me see what I wrote in my phone here. Shooter McGavin got a DWI. You guys, there we go. We got another call. Who's this? Super Ugly Show. You're on. How are you?
Well, hell's frozen over because Big Josh had to call in.
Motherfucking Big Josh. How we doing on this Halloween evening, my man?
Oh, not too bad. I've been watching Nightmare Elm Street Marathon on Sci-Fi.
Which part are you up to?
It's up to part 5 right now.
I believe that is the Dream Master?
Dream Child.
Dream Child. Fuck. Damn it.
The Master was 4.
That's my favorite, by the way. I like that one the best.
Yeah, I like 3, the Dream Warriors, because of the end. The ending's like a cliffhanger and all that shit.
Yeah, from what Ritchie tells me, that's I think that's one of his favorites as well. It's funny you bring that up, and I'm going to say something blasphemous. Me and Lupo kind of got into it before, but he didn't give a fuck because he don't like Freddy. But in my humbled opinion, and everyone's going to get mad at this, Jackie Earle Haley was a scarier Freddy Krueger than Robert Englund.
I have to agree with you, because he was more dark and sinister.
And when Freddy became a stand-up comedian. And when you're killing someone and then making a joke, you're not scary anymore. So what is the point of being a horror movie if you're not going to be scary at all, dude? Like, Chucky did that, and Chucky kind of went back to the dark side. You know what I mean? Like, his last two movies have been a little bit darker. This one, the last one was kind of weird. I don't know if you've seen it yet, but it was a weird fucking movie. There was multiple Chuckies. It was very fucking out there. But, Freddy went dark with The New Nightmare when Wes Craven got back into it. But then Freddy vs. Jason, he went back to fucking Don Rickles' fucking Freddy.
Yep. Exactly.
You know, and you look at Jackie Earle Haley's performance, and while he's not menacing, I was watching Robin Englund on Comic Book Men last night, and he's not a big guy. It was the way he would stand and the way he would posture himself. That's what made him kind of menacing when he was. But for the most part, when he was cracking jokes all the time. So I found no scariness in him. Jackie Earle Haley brought it back to scary fucking Freddy Krueger. The problem was he was fucking 3 foot tall. When he was running down that hallway, he kind of looked ridiculous.
Yeah, that's true, too. But I was watching the behind-the-scenes Nightmare on Elm Street on YouTube, and it said it's like all the like stunts and shit that Robert Englund done.
Yeah.
It's because they made him look taller and shit.
What do you mean?
It's just, you say when he was like, looks like he's taller, or he's like 5'10" or 6 foot or some shit.
Yeah, I don't think he was even 6 foot, but like the way he would slump his shoulder or the way he would kind of hunch up, he said.
Yeah. But hey, I just needed to call in real quick, just say hi to you, Rocky.
Well, thanks, pal. How's your trick-or-treating going? You getting a lot of kids at the house?
Oh, hell no. The last 10 years, I haven't got one fucking trick-or-treater. Hell no.
Not one, huh?
No, my neighborhood's so quiet you can hear a pin drop.
Really? No kidding. What, do you have, like, neighbors nearby, or are you more like, what is it, rural? Are you rural or more like suburbs?
Suburb, because there's neighbors.
Yeah. Yeah, what's the closest neighbor? Like 3 miles?
No, next door.
What's
literally next door?
What's going on with Kane? I thought he was running for mayor over there. Now he's wrestling again. What's up with that?
He said on a Knoxville political talk show that he's got like a 3 to 4 month Legends contract deal.
No, he's banking that fucking campaign money.
Yeah, he's taking the money. Yeah, exactly. He's taking that money. He's going to put it back in his campaign, and he's going to have a big push-off, send-off at WrestleMania, supposedly.
Well, that's fucking genius, dude. It's genius. He can make a quick buck, throw it into his campaign, hopefully win it, you know, and then he's got a job after wrestling because what is he? He's between 45 and 50, right?
He's 50.
He's 50. He looks great for fucking 50. Jesus Christ, look at that guy.
Yeah, I mean, he's a 50-year-old that has all-state car insurance, and he has a building named after him at Chilhowie Park, the Jacobs building.
You know what? For all the shit that Vince McMahon gets, look at the wrestlers now. They're not dropping like flies anymore. You know what I mean? These wrestlers are lasting. They're living. They're healthy. They're not, you know. He's really turned it around as far as the safety of the wrestlers go. Name me the last time a wrestler died. You know what I mean? It used to be monthly, and those were all the guys from our era. These guys today, man, they're fucking health nuts.
Yeah, exactly. They're just watching what they're eating and going to doctors, the physical shit, and the gym workouts.
Now, do you think that's Vincent's influence, or do you think that's just, you know, like Seth Rollins, I know, is a big CrossFit guy, so you figure he does CrossFit, he's got to eat right, too. You know what I mean? He's not fucking eating McDonald's and Burger King and then going to do CrossFit.
Right.
So
I think it's Vince.
You think it's Vincent's influence, or?
Yeah, because look at Vince McMahon. He's a 70-some-year-old old bastard and lost track with reality, but he's still got guns the size of cannons off a fucking battleship.
But that's what I mean. Wouldn't he want these guys? Like, look at Jinder Mahal. You know what I mean? They can tell me that guy's clean all fucking day. That guy's not fucking clean. And the second India starts to drop a little bit, the drug test thing is going to come out on that fucking guy. You just wait. When he's not an acid anymore and his fucking run is over, that drug test is going to come up fucking negative real quick.
Oh, it will. They'll dig up some shit on him. You watch.
Yeah, but and what'd you think of Raw last night? Pretty shitty, right?
Oh, I fell asleep at 10 o'clock. I couldn't stand the bullshit. I fell asleep.
I didn't watch it. What I watched? Like, I watched an episode of Stranger Things, and then I watched like the beginning of it and saw where it was heading. And I said, "Fuck it," I couldn't be bothered, and then I just read the fucking dirt sheet today.
Yeah, I did too. I was watching the YouTube videos, and I've been binge watching on the old Alf episodes.
Alf?
Yeah.
Seriously, you're watching Alf?
Yeah, from the 80s.
I understand where Alf is from. You're enjoying those?
I grew up watching Alf. Hell, I met one of the stars off the show when I was 4 years old back in 1988.
Which star? There was no star from that show, but go ahead, wow me.
The kid named Brian, and I went up
the
to
little shitty kid.
Yeah, little shitty kid.
You
exactly.
know why that show sucks a dick, Josh? You know why?
Why is that?
Because it fucking ended on a cliffhanger that never followed up with anything. Fuck that show.
Exactly. But I don't know why I watch it. You're right.
It ended with him getting fucking taken by the FBI or the Men in Black, whatever it was, and then no follow-up. What happened to Alf? You think they just cut him up into fucking pieces and fucking tested him and that was that? Or what happened? Imagine Alf's race from Melmac was like these crazy fucking savages and came down and just destroyed the human race.
That'd make a good movie.
That would be pretty good, right? And Alf was just like the retard of the group, and he fucking got lost, you know? And they went and found him, and they're like, Jesus fucking Christ, Alf again. And they just wipe everyone out because they don't want anyone to know about their fucking existence.
Yeah, real quick, just before I hang up, to Maddelena. Maddelena, you get shit all the time. Don't worry about it. You are a 10. Maddelena's a 10, Rocky. She ain't no damn 4. What the hell you been smoking?
Who? I didn't say she was a 4. What I said was you never tell a lady less than a 4. You start at 4 with any woman. Come on.
Okay.
Just disrespectful.
No, she's a 10. She's a 10. I'm sorry.
All right, Josh. Go ahead. My wife's a 10 to me, and Maddelena's nowhere.
Yeah.
You know, she's not my wife, so she can't be a 10. But, you know.
No, your wife's a 10, too.
Well, thank you, Josh. I appreciate that.
I'll go ahead and let you go, and we'll listen to the rest of the show, Rocky. Okay?
You getting into SmackDown, or what are you doing, bud?
I'm just listening to the show, just flipping it back and forth. I'm going to watch the rest of Nightmare on Elm Street 5. Fuck SmackDown.
All right, why don't you plug your stuff there, too, before you get out of here, pal?
Yep, I got my shit, Big Josh TV, in the pits, if you like NASCAR, on Russo's channel. And we're trying to pitch an idea to Vince and Jeff Lane for a old TNA Asylum review. We're going to try to pitch that idea to them soon.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, where you know, do you remember the old TNA Asylum days in Nashville where Vince Russo worked in 2002, 2003?
I don't recall this, but...
Yeah, he worked there, and I just want to do some old TNA reviews. I'm not doing the Impact Wrestling shit because they suck. I got a call
coming in, Josh. Hold on. I'm probably going to drop
this. Come on, hang up.
All right. Later, bud. Super Ugly, you're on.
Yo, Rock, what up, bro? It's Frankie.
Yo, Frank, what up, homie?
What up, my dude?
Not much. What's going on? How was trick-or-treating with the littles?
Bro, I need a babysitter, B. I was just got back from the diner. My kids were throwing eggs against the wall.
Stop it. Stop it, Frankie. Can you reveal your age to me, please?
33.
33. What did you just say to me?
Just got back from the diner or trick-or-treating?
No, you used a letter to reference towards me.
My dude?
No, B. You said B.
I did?
Yes, Frankie. What are you from fucking Paid in Full?
Bro, my kids just drove me up a wall. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying anymore.
Why? What happened? Tell me about the diner experience. Let me hear. I love kids at the diner. They always act.
Bro, they don't sit still. They don't sit still, my kids, bro. I want gravy. I want this on my french fries. I don't want this anymore. I want a Shirley Temple. It's too cold. It's too warm. My food's... When's the food coming? I'm like... I didn't get to finish my meal. I threw my debit card at my wife, and I said, I'll see you at home.
You got girls, right?
Yeah, 2 girls, bro.
Dude, they're born with it, right? They're born
with
it.
Dude. I mean, trust me. I love them.
Let me go.
All right, peace.
Let me go.
All right, later.
All right. Shit. Someone just called in. I'm gonna try to call him back right now. Hello,
bro. I'm here.
You're here. Something's happening. I don't know what's happening. Oh, okay. I don't know.
I'm not seeing you though. I'm just seeing the logo.
All right. Let me. They can't see you, but they can hear the voice. Did that work?
Let me see. No, I don't know why.
What it is? I had to switch to the computer camera, but you can hear me.
I can hear you fine.
All right, everyone. The great Vince Russo. I didn't think you were gonna make it, Vince. I
sent you the gimmick, bro. I sent you I sent you a text message, like, and I told you I was out. I was on my way home. Send me the link, and I didn't get nothing from you.
Yeah, no. I sent you a thing on Skype. You know what it was? I just figured, let me throw it on the Skype and see if you get it. I'm running solo tonight. These guys, they fucking have a fight last week, John and Ritchie. They have a huge blowout at the end of the show. I wanted you on here to kind of be the mediator that you are. You're great with the confrontation thing. These guys have a gigantic blow up. John out of nowhere. We're talking, I forget what we're talking, but it was something like sex kind of talk. And John out of nowhere goes, Rich, didn't you get knocked out in 13 seconds at the Vanderbilt? Out of nowhere. So me and Ritchie are like, John, what the fuck? Like, what are you talking about? For one, because Ritchie didn't really even know what he was talking about. Ritchie had a sanctioned kickboxing fight and lost. But in the street, Ritchie's a problem. In the ring, it's a chess match. It's a different game. So he lost. And John out of nowhere just throws this out there for no reason. So then it got ugly from there.
When I heard about this, Rocky, the first thing I'm thinking is, like, you guys are working. I can't imagine that there really is heat between these two guys.
I swear to God, Vince, that fight was not a work whatsoever. It
was over that comment, bro.
John got annoyed earlier on in the show. There was a caller who called in and said something about John's mom, not knowing John's mom had passed on. Callers are stupid. They don't know everything. You know what I mean? Made a comment, and John took it to heart. Now, again, I don't blame him. So if my mother passed along and someone made a comment, I'd be pretty pissed off too. But in fairness, you're in the public eye. You're doing a show where random people call in. If the guy doesn't even know you from a hole in the wall, how's he supposed to know your mother's dead? You know what I mean? So It's kind of that, you can be mad, but kind of taking it in stride also. You are doing a show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that kind of irked him to begin with, and then it went into that whole Ritchie thing with the fight, and they got ugly with each other. I was hoping they would both be here, and after something like that, it ended on that now. Like, I kind of ended it awkwardly. It ended on that. Wouldn't you think the two of them would show up and fucking do the show the next week?
Well, I would think one of them would show up at least. I mean, so they both. So what did you think? Did you think they were showing up? Did they give you a heads up? What happened?
Richie gave me a heads up 3 hours prior to the show. 3 hours he gave me. I had nothing. I'm like, are you fucking... First he tells me I'm not coming. That was 3 hours before the show. Then 2 hours before the show, he texts me, oh, John's not coming. So now I had to set up all Richie's shit. I don't know how to do any of this.
Well, how did he know? How did he know John's not coming if they're not talking to each other?
Because John texted him. He always texts Ritchie. You know what I mean? So I guess he just out of courtesy wanted to let us know he's not coming in. But he never texts me. You look at my phone, John. I even say it on the show. I'm like, he's like, I texted Ritchie. I'm like, why don't you text me? Never does. I'm convinced he didn't come here because he didn't want to do a show with me.
John?
Mm-hmm. He never texts me. He never gets in touch with me. I think if Ritchie wasn't here, John wouldn't be here doing the show. I think he gets annoyed with me. I don't know.
Bro, listen, Rocky, this sounds like a work to me, bro.
I'm telling you, it's not a work, Vince.
I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that neither guy would not show up to do the show.
Neither one of them. But Ritchie, when he tells me with his kids for trick-or-treating, but it's now 8:40 in New York. His kids are younger. And John, he's got a niece, but I don't know what he's doing. Because, again, he doesn't get in touch with me. Ritchie luckily walked me through the steps to actually do his show because I'm like, we have a great ending last week. People were talking about it. You can't just have nothing the next fucking week. You got to have something. So now I'm sitting here by myself taking calls.
Bro, who were you originally friends with? Like, bring me back to the genesis of the relationship.
Me and Ritchie. This whole thing started with me and Ritchie. We used to do audio, only audio, and we uploaded it. I don't even remember. I think the website we had, and we would upload it to there and just kind of Facebook it and send people towards over there. And then once we started doing the video, that's when we got with the brand and everything.
Well, how did John get involved?
John got involved through Ritchie. I didn't know John. Ritchie brought John in.
Oh, so you've just known John since the show started.
That's it.
And how long do John and Ritchie go back?
Years, high school.
Wow, bro, this is something else, huh, bro? Is this the end of the Super Ugly Show?
Well, if anything, it's the end of John. I mean, the Super Ugly Show is me and Ritchie, so, if John's got to go, he's got to go, I love him to death. I don't want to see him go. I love John, and I want him here always. But, me and Ritchie will go on. That's the Super Ugly Show.
Why would Ritchie get that upset, though, that John brought up losing a fight? I mean, I don't understand that. I mean, Ritchie lost the fight. I mean, big deal, bro. Like, he lost the fight. Okay. Like, why would that upset him so much?
I think it was the blindsidedness of it. It was just the out of nowhere. It really was. We were in mid-topic. You know what I mean? Like, we were in mid-topic. We were laughing. We were having a good time. And he just came in, like, barreled in like a bull on a parade. Just right through with that for no reason. Just goes, didn't you lose a fight at the Vanderbilt in 13 seconds? Well, didn't you get knocked out? He goes.
And then Ritchie hopped all over him?
Well, didn't hop all over him. At first, we were like, what are you talking about? Like, why? Ritchie didn't remember what he was talking about because it wasn't at the Vanderbilt. It was somewhere else. But we were kind of like blindsided, like we weren't talking anything about fighting. There was no reason to bring this up at all. We were actually having a good discussion. And one, you killed it. And two, you just randomly brought up probably an embarrassing moment for Ritchie, I would think.
All right, well, now, bro, you could tell them now you have a whole week, and you can tell them that I will be on the show next Tuesday, and if both of them are not on the show, I'm going to be highly disappointed.
You heard it here first. And
this is bro. Listen, this is professional, bro. Bro, as a matter of fact, I could tell you right now, there isn't all peace and rainbows and unicorns in Camp Russo either. I do this. Bro, I'm the kind of guy, I'm always trying to give everybody a break. I'm always trying to do everybody a favor. And, a lot of people, they want to get exposure on Podcast One and this, that, and the other thing. So I do the Raw and SmackDown review, and I have on there, Big Vito LaGrasso and Kenny Bolin, bro, doing them a favor, getting them a little Podcast One exposure. And now these two are at each other's throats. And I'm like...
Really?
Yeah, but see, here's the problem, bro. Here's what these people have to understand, because I went through this in the professional wrestling business. When there's legitimate heat, bro, that is the best content you can possibly have. But guys have to be freaking professional enough to be able to work together, bro. If you're not professional enough to work together, what a wasted freaking opportunity.
And that's why I'm here tonight. Vince, look at me. The workhorse of the brand. I knew this is a heat episode, and I knew I couldn't leave everyone high and dry. I had to give them something. So now we have an even better cliffhanger that Vince Russo will be on next week to see what the fuck is going on with these two.
Well, bro, they let down your freaking audience. At the end of the day, you three guys have been doing this show for God knows how long. You're there every single week doing this show. They have this little beef, and at the end of the day, they disappoint the listeners. You can't conduct business like that, bro.
I agree, and that's why I knew I had to come in. I had to do something. I know it's not what everyone wanted. Everyone wanted Ritchie and John here to have their little, finale to what happened last week, but the two of them fucking stiffed me. The two of them. And as a partner in this thing, I'm a little disappointed and hurt, but, you move forward, you move on. And next week, hopefully, but I'm sure both of them now that Vince has said he'll be here, of course, now they'll fucking be here. But,
yeah, they can't do that. They can't do that, bro, because they got to remember at the end of the day, bro, you've got a freaking audience.
Yeah.
And, these people tune in every week. They're loyal to you. They listen to you. These two guys have a little beef, and then both of them are going to no-show the following week. I never heard anything like that.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was stunned. I was at work. You know, I work a normal job. I'm at work and I get this text from Ritchie. I'm like, he's got to be fucking with me. Like, this can't be serious. So I'm like, what are you talking about? He's, I got to do this, that. I'm like, all right, well, it's going to be me and John then, I thought. You know, and then an hour later, I get, John's not coming neither. And now I'm like, well, fuck me, right? I'm like, well, I got to give him something. I can't just leave him with absolutely nothing. That's not fucking cool, for one. For two, we left on a great cliffhanger. Everyone's now, you know, there was other shows on YouTube talking about this fight. You know what I mean? So you got to figure other eyes are looking in, and these fucking guys don't show up.
So, bro, what was this at the very tail end of the show?
Yeah, it was like the last 6 or 7 minutes of.
Yeah, because I have to go back and listen to that before next week's show.
Yeah, but it's for the consensus I get is a lot of people see it as John was hostile, but it kind of got ugly on both ends, you know, because it got personal for some reason.
Yeah. All right, well, you tell them I'm going to be here next week, and I expect to see both of them here next week.
Absolutely, Vince. Thank you so much. I'm going to close it out on that. Thank you so much.
All right, bro. All right, Rocky. Thanks for everything you do, man. I really appreciate you, bro.
Absolutely, brother.
All right.
Talk to you next week.
All right, bud. Take care.
All right. Well, that's how you fucking close a show solo, motherfuckers. Vince motherfucking Russo calling in next fucking week. Shit is going down. Ritchie, John, both your asses have been fucking summoned by the boss. We're on the brand. He's the fucking boss. So get your asses fucking here because Vince is dealing with this shit. No more bullshit. Next week, Super Ugly Show, Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. Check us the fuck out. Vince Russo here as the fucking mediator. You don't want to miss it. We'll see you guys next week. Thanks for tuning in. Yo, Maddelena, special shout out to you. You fucking carried me in the beginning there. That was awesome. Thank you. All right, guys. We'll see you next week. Hope you enjoyed. Adios. Super Ugly Show. See you next Tuesday.